Right guys, in this video we're going to install the door on our bathroom or toilet. We're going to use our own specifications for the door, and so we'll find the spacing in terms of where the door slots in, and we're going to use that space to sort of dictate the width of our door. Okay, so we're going to custom make our door. If we go to the floor plan, notice here that the spacing is 933. Okay, so 933 is the spacing. And that spacing, however, sits 350 off the outside edge of the wall here. So 350. So we're going to use our offset command and go 350. And grab that wall, pull it down 350, and then pull it again 933. Enter. Okay, good. Let's go trim that out. Don't need that. Certainly don't need that. We don't need that. We do need this outside edge. This outside edge is the step into the toilet. Obviously, if you don't have that, it would mean that it's floor level, it's inside a house. This is obviously a bathroom that is detached, maybe off a small office or something in a backyard. So someone will step up over that line into the building. Obviously, it keeps all the water or rain or any dirt outside the property. Okay, so we're going to use the space. Now we're going to create a door that is slightly different, and we're going to use, like I said, we're going to create our own door. So what we're going to do is hit the rectangle command. But before we do that, again, I'm jumping the gun. We need to go create our own new layer for doors. Okay, and seeing as though doors, we're going to use a wooden door, but wooden doors should be yellow. I come with slightly off the bright yellow and go okay. And again, we're going to keep it consistent line weight with the windows, because windows and doors will assume as a very similar block. Okay, so I want to see, we're going to develop our own very simple wooden door frame in an L shape. And what we're going to do is we're going to have it, the actual perimeter of it will be 100. Sorry, let me make sure I've activated doors. So it's going to be rectangle, and we're going to go 100 by 100. Okay, enter. Good. And what we want to do here is go to the bottom corner, top corner, actually any corner, click, and we want to go 50 by 50. So I'm just going to go click on the center, and that takes out a quarter of the object. I'm then going to type in trim, and I'm going to go and sweep my way through that little portion there. So we've got this perfect little L shape, right? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to control copy, or control C, control V, or you can go. In fact, before we do that, ladies and gentlemen, let's join this and make it one block. Okay, we're going to join it. So I highlight and I type in join, enter. So now it's one polyline, one continuous polyline. Perfect. So now I'm going to go. In fact, let's do this. Let's be smart about this. We know that from this outside edge of the door frame to the outside edge over here is going to be a total of 933. So what I'm actually going to do here is I'm going to copy this, select that edge, and move it down 933. Enter. Now you will see immediately that this is positioned incorrect. We have this edge on this in the right place. So now what I'll do, right, is I'm just going to highlight, and I'm going to use the mirror command, because all I want to do is mirror this now. I'm going to mirror it off that edge. So I'm going to bring it around, mirror it, and now do I want to erase the source object? I'm going to say yes. So let's go back and do that mirror again so that you understand it. I'm going to highlight it, type in mirror, enter, click on this edge because we know that edge is a distance of 933 away. So we click, we rotate, erase the source object, yes, enter. There we go. So we have the door frames situated 933 from the outside edge from one another, which is perfect. Now to do the door itself, here's a simple technique. The door will fit perfectly into that slot there and that slot there, nice and snug. So all I do is I come on the inside corner here, snap on that with the rectangle command, snap on the opposite outside corner, and you can see now that is a door closed. Okay, so that door is now closed. We need to show the door open with a swing. So what I do here is I click on it. Now I type rotate. And where do I want to rotate it? Well, I want to rotate it to either side. If we go look at where does it rotate here? It rotates to up to the top here. So I'm going to click on this point here, because that's the hinge of the door. The hinge of the door will be situated over there. Click on it, and I rotate to a 90-degree position. Click, enter. Right, then move it. Just quickly move that out the way. You don't have to. You can keep it where it is for now. I would like to move it over a bit. Highlighted the whole thing and move, by the way, not just one part. So let me show you that again. Why do I do that? If I don't highlight the whole thing, if I only do that and say move, I'm going to then sort of remove the good positioning we've got there, the good proportion. So I'm going to go highlight the whole thing and then go and move. So just be careful with that. Okay. Now I can get my swing in. I'm going to click here. I'm going to click on that point and make sure that I'm just going to stop it at the front edge of the door there, right? And I'm going to go trim. And I'm going to make sure that I trim all the excess off. And then what I'll do here is I'll just manipulate this. So I'll get out the command now and I'll manipulate this onto that point there. Okay, there we go. So the door has a door swing as well as the frames, and the door itself is all in position. And you know what I like to do? Control C, Control V. Now it's ready to make it its own block. I can go Control, Shift, and V. And now it makes a block. And I can't manipulate it now. So now I'm going to take that. I'm going to say move, enter. I'm going to select the center point there. And I'm going to go sit it on the center point of the wall. There we go. Door in position, in place. Right, perfect. Right, now let's go and have a bit of fun. Let's go and download our first CAD blocks and add our CAD blocks in here instead of doing sans conventions. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. We've got to add a toilet, shower, and a wash basin. So far, so good.